Why is Costco's rotisserie chicken so cheap? If you're like me, you've been buying rotisserie chickens your entire life. But have you ever stopped to wonder how these chickens are still only $5? In this video, we're going to demystify the real reason why the rotisserie chicken is so cheap and why Costco hasn't raised the price in 20 years. Also, we're going to share 3 little known facts about the rotisserie chicken that might surprise you. Let's take a step back and learn about the history of the Costco rotisserie chicken. Costco's been selling rotisserie chicken since 1994, when the sales of rotisserie chickens became really popular at grocery stores. By 1998, several other grocery chains started joining the trend. People realized how cheap and convenient it was to pick up an already cooked rotisserie chicken and serve it to their families. Rotisserie chicken is like the perfect convenience food because you can save time, save money, and it's delicious. That's the trifecta right there. Over the years, as more and more people decided to ride that rotisserie chicken wave, in 2019, Costco decided to double down and open their own dedicated chicken farm in Nebraska. Costco partners with local farmers in Nebraska to raise their chickens, and because of the sheer volume of chickens that they produce, Costco can keep prices low. Costco has a vertical integration of the chicken supply chain, which means that they handle the hatching, the teating, the shipping, and the cooking. Because of this, they can do 3 things. Number 1, they could produce more than 2 million birds in a single week. Number 2 is to ensure consistency across the quality and the size of the birds. Number 3, it keeps the price of the rotisserie chicken down so that your bird can continue to be $4.99. And despite Costco owning the entire chicken supply chain, they actually don't make money on rotisserie chicken. They're actually losing money on rotisserie chicken. In a 2015 earnings call, Costco CFO Richard Galante said that they were losing tens of millions of dollars by not raising chicken prices. Galante said, "We were willing to eat, if you will, 30 to 40 million a year in gross margin by keeping it at $4.99. Finally, in order to understand why the rotisserie chicken's price is so low, we have to understand Costco's business model. The number 1 way that Costco makes a majority of its profit is through its memberships. So Costco is going to do whatever it takes to delight and please their customers so that every year they come back to renew that membership. And according to Business Insider, Costco's margins are only about 11%, which is way lower than their top competitors like Walmart, Home Depot, and other grocery stores. So it really benefits Costco when you go in there and you buy as many items as possible. And a lot of that includes buying stuff that you really don't need. Which brings us to the real reason why the Costco rotisserie chicken is so cheap. It's because the rotisserie chicken is a loss leader. Now, what does that mean? A loss leader is when a store intentionally sells a popular product for less than market cost to encourage customers to go into the store and buy something else while they're there. For example, let's say I don't have time to make dinner, so I decide to go to Costco and pick up a rotisserie chicken. But as I'm walking to the rotisserie chicken, I see an item that sparks my eye. I tell myself I need to stick to the plan of just getting the rotisserie chicken, but somehow it still magically appears in my cart. Next thing you know, on top of the rotisserie chicken, I have 4 other items in my cart that I didn't plan for. That $5 trip just turned into a $200 trip, real quick. This is why they keep the rotisserie chicken in the back of the store. It forces you to look at all the amazing items throughout Costco to entice you to buy something that you don't really need. Very few people buy the rotisserie chicken and just leave. Also, the rotisserie chicken serves as value signaling. This means that in the customer's eyes, the rotisserie chicken symbolizes the fact that the Costco brand is a really, really good deal, potentially leading to more membership signups for years to come. In 2023, CFO Galante admitted that they kept the price of the rotisserie chicken at $4.99 because it's an investment in low prices to drive membership, to drive the sales in a big way. And this is exactly why, despite record high inflation, supply chain woes, and increasing prices of chicken, that Costco has refused to increase the price of their rotisserie chicken. Now, before we wrap up, here are 3 little known facts of the Costco rotisserie chicken. Number 1 is that Costco sells 100 million rotisserie chickens per year. Hustle, they point out that if lined up end to end, the chickens would almost circle the entire earth. Number 2 is Costco only allows the rotisserie chickens to sit out for 2 hours. They want to ensure that you have the best tasting bird that you can pick up. After the 2 hours, they just remove the chicken from the shelves and repurpose that chicken to be used in other items. Which is why every time I go to Costco, I see the rotisserie chicken everywhere in like soups, salads, and other items. And last, uncooked chickens are more money than cooked rotisserie chickens. This is Costco's way of saying, hey, we'll handle the cooking. Just come to Costco and pick it up. Drop a comment below to share your most recent Costco impulse buys. And if you live that crazy Costco life, subscribe to our channel and watch our next video right over here.